Hi Team 2-3, I'm back in my kitchen for a little, well, it's not exactly baking. Guess it's more like cooking. I'm going to make some pickled red onions for tacos in a couple of days. They're going to be delicious. I love them. They're so tangy and kind of sweet, maybe a little bit spicy all at the same time. I haven't made them before, but I looked up a recipe online and it looks fairly simple. The only thing I'm not really happy about is that it looks like I'm going to need a 1/2 cup measure and a 1/4 cup measure. And yeah, I have both of those, but I just got done doing dishes and I don't really want to use both of those. So I'm wondering, is there a way that I could use only one of these cup measures? I need to be able to measure a 1/2 cup of water and a 1/4 cup of vinegar. Third graders, what are you thinking? Is there a way that I could measure a 1/2 cup and a 1/4 cup using just one of these cup measures? Second graders, I'm going to give you a chance to figure it out too. And I'm thinking that maybe an area model or a number line might help. So first, let's use an area model. We're going to need a 1/2 cup and a 1/4 cup. So let's make this circle into halves. This is hard to do one-handed. And let's make this bottom circle into quarters or fourths. Okay. And let's take a look over at this number line. I've got two number lines going from 0 to 1. I've already split this number line into halves. See how there are two parts to the number line? There's this line in the middle dividing it into 1, 2 parts. So this line is the 1/2 line. And over here, the line that says 1, well, that's the same thing as 2 halves. And the 0 over here is the same as 0 halves. How many parts have I divided this line into? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what fraction is this number line showing? Yeah, fourths. So right here we have 1/4. Right here we have 2/4. And right here we have 3/4. Ooh, 3 is funky looking. But let's see. What do you notice about 1/2 and fourths? Or look over here. What do you notice about a 1/2 and fourths? Well, I think I noticed two things. I noticed that a 1/2 is equal to 2/4, right? 1/2 is equal to 2/4. So I could, instead of using my 1/2 cup measure, I could use my 1/4 cup measure, my 4th cup measure. I could use it 2 times to equal 1/2. So I would use it 1 time for the vinegar to make 1/4, and I would use it 2 times for the water to make 1/2. There's also another way. Maybe you saw it. I also noticed that 1/4 is half of 1/2. See, if I split this half up here into half, what do I have? Yeah, fourths. So another option is I could get rid of my 1/4 cup measure and I could just use my 1/2 cup measure. I could use a full 1/2 cup for my water, and then I could fill it just halfway with my vinegar, and that would be equivalent to 1/4, because half of 1/2 is a 1/4. Wow, Baking. There's a lot of fractions in baking. Well, cooking, I guess. That's right. I'm making onions, aren't I? Not something sweet. Not this time, anyway.